has been many great changes in my lifestyle as I work on the inner and outer evolution of my life. It's been leaving me deeply passionate about sharing this journey and what I'm learning with you. In the process of becoming a meditation instructor, I was enlightened about the connection it has with yoga and its lifestyle principles. Yoga is consciousness in motion. It's been providing me with a method for balanced living and a path to higher knowledge. I actually want to take a yoga teacher training program in Costa Rica in the near future. So I've been exploring different types of yoga and what's really calling me personally. And I came across this beautiful and deeply connective practice called ancient Kemetic yoga. My sessions have been filled with deep awareness to my connection to Source, the universe as a divine being. I was surprised that I've shed tears because of the healing that's taking place within me, even finding a deeper connection and appreciation for my womb, the source of all creation and creativity for women. You know, I used to have these demanding and rigorous workout sessions because I was so focused on becoming stronger physically and mentally as a means of protecting myself from myself. I've learned now to intuitively ask my body for what it needs in that moment. And sometimes I need a connection to my feminine energy and intuition. So this is when I tend to lean more towards yoga. And even sometimes that same day, hours later maybe, I feel the need to tap into my masculine energy in order to physically release an accumulation of excess energy. So I'll drink my Energizer, put on loud music, and push my body beyond its limits to prove to myself that I am capable of overcoming any challenge that God puts in front of me. The lesson here is to stay true to your current path, to embrace it all, as everything that we encounter in life is transforming us and getting us ready for the next chapter in our lives. In challenging times, I like to ask myself two really important questions. Who is this higher power evolving me into? Who do I need to become? And now, it's time to power up with some plants, and I'm going to show you one of my favorite meals that I like to drink after a beautiful yoga session. Now it's time to fuel my body. I've also been very called to live a more plant-based vegetarian diet. I feel like it's all a part of the detox system, and I've been doing this for a few weeks now. So I have been searching and learning many different recipes that really power up and fuel my body. So I want to share with you guys some of the easy things that I like to eat as well. This is one of my favorite bowls because it's super easy to make, and again, it's just going to give you so many health benefits at the same time, and it's plant-based. So if you guys are interested in just changing your lifestyle or making a few modifications to your meals, for me it's not about going cold turkey at all. It's just about looking for recipes that are appealing and also modifying them. So I have blueberries and raspberries, strawberries, and a banana. So you can definitely choose whatever berries that you are into. I really love the raspberries because they have a very earthy taste. I'm not that big of a fan of strawberries right now, even though I was obsessed with them when I was pregnant with Aaron. Like, that was my thing that I could not stop eating. I love the banana because it's really just soft, and it's also very sweet. Now it's time to add more super nutrients into the bowl. I'm going to start off with shredded coconut. So I add about 1 tablespoon and a half. One of my favorite things to add is also cacao bits. But cacao bits adds a really nice crunch to it. I love that it's an antioxidant as well, and it opens up your blood vessels, so your blood is going to flow a lot smoother throughout your body. I also love to add some cacao powder as well, just to kind of add kind of the same benefits, but in a powder version as well. I just like the crunchiness of the cacao bits. I also love to add about 1 tablespoon of sunflower seeds, or 2.
I love these. And then I'm adding about 1 tablespoon of cacao powder. Just gonna sprinkle this all over. Has lots of antioxidants as well. And then I'm also just going to add about 1/2 tablespoon of the performance mushrooms. This one has lion's mane and it's great for cognition and it's gonna give you lots of great energy as well. So this is a really great little ingredient that I like to add, and you can see it's starting to stack up. And last but not least, I am now going to add my homemade hemp milk filled with tons and tons of protein. I just learned how to make hemp milk at home and it's super easy. All you do is just take about 4 cups of water with 1/2 cup of hemp hearts, and that's literally all you need to make hemp milk. I like to add a splash of vanilla and 3 dates just to kind of give it more flavor, a little bit of sweetness, and I package it in my favorite containers that I got from Amazon that I use for homemade milks and also for my green smoothies. This is definitely my new favorite kind of milk. So you just basically pour it inside of your bowl here and you mix everything together. Now the presentation itself, it's not the most beautiful because it's just kind of like a mixture of berries and all these powders and seeds and cacao bits and shredded coconut and all that stuff. However, it's really great for you, and I find that it's very filling as well and keeps me nice and full. And I also, one thing that I noticed is that whenever I started to eat a lot healthier with all of my meals, I find myself less hungry because my body has like all the nutrients that it needs. Just kind of think about it as a cereal bowl filled with bombness. So, and then what I like to do is grab a book, go outside in nature, sit down in nature and read one of my favorite books or whatever I am reading at the current moment and actually be mindful and enjoy my meal.
You celebrate me like no other man. My femininity takes off like a champagne